What do you think are the biggest barriers to fostering a stronger sense of community in Edmonton today?
Something as simple as volunteering. Okay. So when I was growing up, a little bit older than you, when I was growing up, you could say build a playground in your neighborhood with just sweat and tears, right? You could get the hammer out, you could get some lumber, you could go to Home Depot, you can build the playground, right? You mobilize around a common good. And I'm a planner, I'm a city planner, right? I care a lot about neighborhood action. But what's happened over time, and I'd say the last 10, 15 years, is it's become so bureaucratic, right? You're on parkland, you need to fill out a form. Oh, you need an emergency response plan. Oh, you can't have volunteers. So we've kind of like turned volunteering into red tape. And so when I look at that example, it's kind of in every facet, right? If I wanted to just have a block party, right? Celebrate, I have a business. I have a little coffee shop on the north side in Calder called Boxcar. Shout out to Boxcar, okay?
Shout out to Boxcar.
If I wanted to just get the business together on the road, we can't do it. We can't, you need a permit for a barbecue. You need approvals from the city. So there's a lot of barriers, right? And I don't know if it's the same in the rural areas in Sherwood Park, right? Because I think, even things like business licenses, you don't even need one out here. You can just open up a business, right? So when you look at Edmonton as a city, it's become so bureaucratic that I think it pushes people away from being community minded.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Why did it lead up to that?
Like cities get risk adverse, right? Say someone was hurt or something happens over time, so they want to mitigate the risk. Or a question comes up or an event happens and something goes bad. You're trying to mitigate for the worst case scenario, but the reality is that scenario never comes, or it's never a reality, but it's just an inevitable, I think, shift in how our society is played over time.
Yeah, there's too many barriers to be able to
just have
fun and just have fun.
Just enjoy a city, enjoy your town. Just get out there with your neighbors. It's become so you can't even plant a plant in your boulevard anymore without a permit, without getting approval from the city. Say you want to just beautify your neighborhood and say, hey, I got a boulevard, I'm going to put a little shrub here, I'm going to put a tree. You can't do it, right? Yeah. So something as simple as trying to green your neighborhood, there's a lot of barriers there. So when I look at community and what it represents is it's kind of shifted away from organic grassroots to more top-down approaches of what community should be by the city of Edmonton. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And how would you go about building community now? Because I know you're actively involved, right? And you had said